Welcome to Mysteries, Myths, and Legends. I'm Taylor.
I'm Savannah.
And happy birthday to Garrett.
Happy birthday, Garrett.
We did forget to say his birthday on the podcast last year, so.
Yeah, so had to give him a shout out this time.
Yep, so everybody go wish Garrett a happy birthday in the comments.
Mm-hmm.
He's old now, so. It's official.
His birthday's on Pi Day.
Very easy to remember. Do you know pi?
3.14159.
That's all I know too. I used to know more, but it's gone now.
Yeah.
It left me.
Yeah, I feel like I only know that much from like a TV show or something.
Yeah, I know that from the song. 3.14159.
Yeah, something like that.
Me. I don't know what the next ones are. And I don't know who sings that song.
Mine, I feel like I know it. 3.14159. Yay, numbers.
Oh.
I'm like, who sings that? I feel like it's from Sweet Life of Zack and Cody or something. Someone find that out.
Someone knows.
I don't know what that's from.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what mine is from either, so maybe we'll never know.
Yeah.
But at least we know pi.
Right.
I don't know. For the kids out there, I've never had to use pi.
Right, yeah, me
in my
either.
real life.
Not really. Because usually also on a calculator, you just press the button.
Yeah, there's a pi button.
Like, it's whatever.
So, if any of those math teachers are out there telling you pi is important, unless you're like a mathematician, I don't know if it's like that important.
Right.
No hate to the math teachers, I'm just saying.
Anyway.
Just saying. Anyway.
We did see another movie review time. We saw Psycho Killer. Honestly,
no big deal.
Okay, to me, it was just not really a movie for me. But
no. I mean, going in, I knew Savannah wouldn't really love Psycho Killer.
It was not for me.
Yeah. I mean, it was like okay as a movie. It was like fine. But I mean, it was shot really cool. I liked the way that they did that. But like, it was wild. And there was definitely an 8-year-old little girl in there sitting right in front of us.
Oh my gosh, I know. And that movie was definitely not for anybody under the age of 18. Like.
No. Like, I'm not the person to be like, kids can't watch those movies. But that movie, kids should not be watching that movie.
Yeah, no, probably not.
They should not be watching that movie. That movie was crazy. So, yeah, that was wild.
Yeah, but I know.
It is what it is, I suppose. Maybe they'll grow up like me, like a horror lover.
I guess so, yeah.
But I didn't watch nothing like that when I was that age, so.
Yeah, no.
Just, I was mostly on Goosebumps.
But. Yeah, like the kids version.
Yeah. Those are still kind of scary, though. Like, low-key.
Yeah.
Yeah. In good news, it was 70 degrees today.
Oh my God. I'm so thankful.
Same.
It's getting warm again.
I didn't even wear a jacket here.
Yeah, no, me either.
Like, I did bring one in my car, but love it.
I know. It's going to be 80 degrees later this week.
No way. I did not even know 80. That. Oh, that makes me so excited.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing. And it's going to be even better because this Saturday we're going to a concert and it's going to be warm for the concert. It might also be raining, but that's another story.
Well, the concert's inside, so it doesn't really matter, but it's lit.
We're going to see Allie and AJ.
I'm so excited.
If you know. Like,
potential breakup song.
Yeah. Honestly, we were playing some of their songs recently, and I know way more of their songs than I even realized. You know,
so like me too. I don't know any of their new music. Sorry.
Yeah.
I just haven't had time. But like all of their old stuff, I know like every song. I was shocked.
Yeah. I was so shocked too. So that's gonna be amazing.
Yeah. I'm super excited because they're actually coming to Winston-Salem.
Yes, and nobody ever does.
No. So shout out to them.
Yeah, because I guess we only have small venues here, so.
I mean, we have we have the Lawrence Joel, which is huge. Okay. And I did see Medea there. So, I mean, there has been some big people, but yeah. But not enough. Not nearly enough. Yeah. They are building, though, I don't know if you know this, a big amphitheater downtown. Now, I don't know how long and how many years it's going to take them to do that, but
where?
I don't really know where.
Just like, okay.
but somewhere.
Downtown.
Yeah, like for concerts specifically. So.
Okay.
If and when that actually happens, I will be very excited.
Yeah.
Because people will start coming here. And we don't have to
I
go
hope so.
nowhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes.
Moving on to next little update. This is Garrett's birthday episode, but it's also our St. Patrick's Day episode.
Oh, is it? I forgot.
Because the one after this will be after. So
yeah.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
I did not wear my green. Savannah did.
Oh, honestly, I didn't even do this on purpose. But I do have a little surprise that has to do with St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, okay.
Let me get it
from
the side over here.
Okay. Should I close my eyes?
No. Oh. No, you don't have to. It's in this little box. It's a little
I'm like, is it a rabbit?
treat.
But that's not. You said St. Patrick's Day.
Look in the box.
Is it alive?
No.
Garrett was joking before they said it was alive.
It's edible.
What am I looking at?
Do you remember when I told you about Irish potatoes?
Yeah, they smell so good. But this is not a potato. I mean, it looks like a potato.
Hold on, don't eat it yet.
No, I was gonna show the camera that it looks like a potato.
But so you didn't. I feel like I definitely talked about it on this podcast before. The candy Irish potatoes.
Maybe. I don't think I remember.
You don't remember?
No.
So you don't remember what they're going to be made of or what they taste like?
No, I can smell one thing. I can smell one thing.
How about you go ahead and try one and then I'll tell what these are.
Okay, I'm going to mute myself.
Okay. But these are a little Philadelphia candy that I made them homemade. There's a recipe.
Well, this is bussing it down.
They're honestly pretty easy to make too.
Dude, what is in this?
And you can have that whole box. It's for you. I've made a whole bunch. So
thank you so much. I'm lit. Listen, as a person who doesn't even love potatoes like that, because to me they just taste like straight up dirt.
Yeah.
This potato is my favorite potato.
Yeah, because actually there's no potato in it. It's not a potato. Yeah. It just looks like a potato. So basically, a little history here, taking it back to my roots. So I'm from Delco, around Philadelphia, and these are actually like a little St. Patrick's Day treat that was started in Philadelphia. And they pretty much are only made like around there. Like people make them, and then there's also like a few like little like candy stores and bakeries that make them too. But it's made with like cream cheese, sugar, coconut, and then it's coated in cinnamon, and then that's what makes it look like a potato, the cinnamon.
Yeah. That's what I could smell, was the cinnamon.
Yes.
Savannah, that was so good.
Yeah.
Like, I actually can't get over how good that is.
I remember telling you about it last year, and I was like, wait, I have to make them so she can try it.
I do very vaguely remember last year, but that was a whole year ago.
Low-key, I kind of want one too.
Yeah, please have one. That was...
Guys. But yeah, I'll link the recipe below because it really does not take that much effort. It's really easy.
No, seriously, please make that because that is incredible. It's like...
You just roll them up and they look like little potatoes.
They look so much like potatoes. I was like so scared, first of all, when you handed me that box because I could just feel something moving because they're rolling around in there. I was pretty convinced that they were going to be alive. But that potato, that was a hot potato. Okay, that was a hot potato.
Yeah. So anyway, this is what I think of when I think of St. Patrick's Day. Wow. Irish potatoes.
Wow.
And also,
is that what they're called? Irish potatoes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or like usually just Irish potatoes, but when I searched it online, I had to say like Irish potato candy, Philadelphia.
Yeah. You look up Irish potato, it's just like a straight up potato.
It literally came out with the potato recipes. Yeah. I was like, that's not what I want. Yeah, but also I do have a memory with these because like growing up around there, we would either buy or make these every year. And I remember being at CCD.
Okay.
So like after school Catholic classes. Anyway, and we were outside the school and somebody had these and threw it at the wall of the school. And it stuck there.
Now, that's actually hilarious, but why would they waste one?
Right, I don't know. But they threw it at the wall and it just stayed there for like months and months and months. And then actually, now that I'm remembering it, oh my gosh, I think, why do I feel like it was like it was like one of my friends or my sister who did it when we were there for Girl Scouts, and then we came a few days later for CCD and saw it still there. That's what it was.
So funny. That is so funny.
Yeah.
That's crazy because I wouldn't imagine it to be sticky enough to stay.
It was outside on a brick wall and it stayed.
That's crazy.
For like weeks.
That's so crazy.
So anyway.
What the heck? I love the Irish potato.
They're amazing.
St. Patrick's Day makes me think of like nothing, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Just green. For some reason, I think of the Chicago River that they dye green, even though I've never been to Chicago or seen the Green River.
You've seen pictures, probably.
I have seen so many pictures. I did learn that they dye the Whitewater Center in Charlotte green, too, for St. Patrick's Day. Which I'm like, that's a little bit closer. Maybe I could see it. I just want to see a big green body of water.
Right.
Listen, I would rate that Irish potato candy from Philadelphia 11 out of 10. Booms.
Good. I'm glad you enjoyed.
That was so good.
They are. They're so good.
Wow.
And I haven't had one in a while. Because I don't think I made them last year.
Yeah, I was going to say, did you give any to your family when you made them? Or are you going to?
I just made them today.
Oh, nice.
So I'm gonna give them to them.
Nice.
Like tomorrow, probably. So.
They'll be so happy.
I know. I know. I didn't tell anyone, so it'll be a surprise.
Yeah. No, that's a good surprise. That was a very good surprise, and I didn't even know what it was. I also thought it was just like a rock at first. I was like, she got me some rocks. She got me some potatoes. So good. Well, I suppose it's tarot time. I've been putting my energy in these cards.
It's tarot time.
Tarot time. Ooh. Got the ASMR.
All right. I wonder what they're going to tell us today.
Okay. Oh my God. No, what? There is no way. It's the tower reversed.
Why? Why is it doing this to us?
I actually kind of have been feeling like I've been living in the tower, though, if I'm going to be really honest. Like, lately.
Where?
I think it's at the beginning.
But I'm like,
yeah.
I must have skipped by.
Yeah, I feel like it's like, oh, it's number 16, actually.
Oh.
I see it on here.
Okay. Oh, God. Okay. The tower, if you don't know the tower, because I feel like people who know tarot know the tower, but
for sure.
the tower shows up when you're living in an illusion.
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay. You must remove the mask and expose the truth of the situation in order to change it. Change is difficult. You'll be shaken, the familiar will be broken down and removed from your comfort zone. The tower reminds you to let go and let the ego fall away. Okay, so reverse. Denial, avoidance, fear, and reluctance.
Cool. I can't believe that this is the second time in 1 year that we pulled the tower.
It's because we're still in denial, I guess. We still haven't changed what needed to be changed.
Yeah. And that's true, I guess. We'll work on it. Cards. Universe.
Start working on it.
Universe, we're gonna be working on it, okay? I was shook. I hope you saw how hard I shuffled those cards also.
I'm so shook by it.
Like, I really did shuffle hard.
Also, I got an Oracle deck recently, and I've been pulling Oracle cards those are fun too. Also, the ones that I have, they have like a little reflection question. So it'll do say like similar stuff to is in the tarot book, but then it has like a little question at the end, so you can sort of reflect to yourself, you know.
Okay. Well, if you had to pick a deck, which one do you like better?
I don't know. I feel like I like both of them.
Like they're just different?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
They're just different.
I need you to do an oracle reading on me.
Okay.
At some point, please. And okay. Thank you.
Yeah, sure.
Yay. Because Savannah's an oracle now. Duh.
Duh.
Well, if you want to get into your story, Savannah.
Okay. Let's get into it. So, all right. This week, my legend comes from Delco.
Ayo, shout out Philly. Shout out Delco.
So I don't know, it's just inspired today. I made the Delco food, got the Delco story. All right. So let's get into it. If you're new here and if you don't know, Delco is the affectionate name for Delaware County in Pennsylvania, which is right outside of Philadelphia. And that's where I'm from. So this legend comes from that area, and we're going to be in Marcus Hook, Pennsylvania. And this is actually less than 10 miles from the town I grew up in. So, like, right around the block. But also, did I spend a lot of time here? Not really. So,
that's funny. So,
like, this story I'm about to tell, I actually didn't even know this was there. So, you know.
It was under her nose the whole time.
Exactly. This is the Plank House.
Oh, the Plank House. It's just a bunch of people there doing planks on everything.
Exactly.
Do you guys remember the plank challenge? I'm about to really age myself with that one.
We were honestly, I was just at my parents' house with like all my siblings, and we were talking about the plank, like
really?
Planking.
Yeah.
And Adriana, my youngest sister, she was like, I don't know what that is. I showed her pictures of people doing like planking in like the 2010s and stuff.
Yeah.
And she was like, people were doing that? Like what? It's like, yeah, people would just go places and plank.
Yeah, like on anything.
Yeah.
If I was really down, I would do it right now, but sorry, you guys are not getting that right now. Yeah. Maybe one day though. Maybe we can do a planking compilation. Oh my God. At the Plank House or whatever. Wait, what's it called?
The Plank House.
Okay. I was like, no, I definitely just made that up.
No, it is the Plank House.
That's really funny.
Okay, well, anyway, back to this. So just to talk about Marcus Hook in general, way back in the day, this area of Pennsylvania was a maritime town. So in the 1700s, and PA, like Pennsylvania, is not a coastal state, but the Delaware River does run up the coast from the ocean to there, so ships can get in through like to the Delaware River to that area. And Marcus Hook was like the first port of call for Philadelphia, so it goes like through the Delaware River to Marcus Hook, and then you go up, and then it's Philadelphia, basically. So a lot of ships would go through there. And it was also a haven for pirates in the early 18th century. Ooh. And guess what? Now I'm like putting all the pieces together, and now it makes so much sense that my school's mascot was the Buccaneers.
Oh, okay. So you did low-key know about the legend.
I don't think I even knew
like
that
subconsciously.
I don't even think I knew that there was pirates in the area, like back in the day. But because I don't know, I feel like I was always like, why are we the Bucks? Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
It makes 100% sense.
It does. That's also so funny because at least here in North Carolina, there was like a big, I mean, we are like the pirate place for real.
Yes.
So there was like a big focus in like school on pirates, like in the 4th grade, I think. But that's funny that you guys didn't learn that because you guys have the pirates too.
Right. And probably even closer than you did out here.
I mean, for sure. For sure.
That's crazy.
Wild.
So anyway, yeah. The pirates, they would stay around this area to sell like plundered goods and to resupply their ships to go back out to sea. This also, like staying in the Marcus Hook area, would give them a safe distance downriver from authorities and customs officials that were in Philadelphia. So that's why there were so many pirates. And in this area, there is a house called the Plank House. And I believe it's called this because it's like it was a type of house that was made back in the day, and it's just made of wood planks. Like, and they just...
Man, they really missed the opportunity to say that it's because you have to walk the plank.
True, but I think it was made from like wood planks from a ship too.
Oh, so. Okay.
So you honestly, you kind of have something there.
Yeah.
They were walking the plank.
They were. Literally.
And this particular plank house has been there since around like the 1700s.
She's old.
Yes. And it is now cared for and preserved by the Marcus Hook Preservation Society. It's also just like a small 1-bedroom house. Like, it's really small.
Oh, wow. I wasn't expecting it to be that small.
Yeah. Honestly, I was looking at pictures and everything of it. I was trying to see if it's more updated currently, but from what I could tell, it still has a lot of renovation that is needed.
Yeah, I mean, it's from the 1700s, so.
I know, and I think they've only sort of recently been updating it in the past, like, 10, 20 years, maybe. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, makes sense that it still, like, needs work done.
Yeah.
Because I think it was sitting there for a long time, like, decaying and stuff. And, like,
yeah.
So anyway, I also, like, I read through how the Preservation Society obtained this house, and basically this guy Michael, he bought the house with his wife, and his wife, her cousin had owned it, so they bought it from her, and it had been in their family for 80 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And so the town, they wanted to buy it and tear it down and like build something else on the land. But they couldn't let that happen. So they're like, well, we're going to, buy it and fix it up, even though it needs a lot of work. And they started renovating and like looking into it and stuff. And they actually discovered tons of artifacts in the house and realized the historical significance. And that's when they got the Marcus Hook Preservation Society involved and everything. And it actually got inducted into the National Historic Register in 2017.
Oh, wow. That's so recently.
Right. That's why I'm like, maybe that's why I didn't really know about it, because it's kind of still newish.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, you were gone.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. So what is so important about this house other than the artifacts that they found there?
Yeah, it's so small. I'm so curious.
Legend has it there was a notorious pirate who had spent some time here. Blackbeard frequented the area.
My man, Edward Teach. I love him.
And this house is one he frequented often in particular because he had a mistress here.
That's so tea.
Margaret.
He had his little hoe Margaret on the side and the plank house.
Yeah, and apparently she was one of his favorites. I don't know, his favorite. Maybe.
Wow. Good for you, Margaret.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And yeah, if you want to go back to episode 32, Taylor talks about Blackbeard there.
Sure enough, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, yeah. And more just in North Carolina. But of course, being a pirate, he's all over the place. So he's also in Pennsylvania.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He was up and down this place.
Which also, weird invisible string theory.
Right.
Like,
we're connected by Blackbeard?
Like Blackbeard connections in Delco and in North Carolina?
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah. Somebody play that song by Taylor Swift.
Right.
That's the only acceptable time we're playing Taylor Swift.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, like once I saw Pirate, I wasn't that surprised, but it's just like really interesting that Blackbeard has a connection to literally where I am from.
Yeah, that's so crazy. I love that though.
So where I'm from and also where I moved to.
Like, also question, what if you're somehow related to Margaret? Crazy.
Right, that's what I'm saying too. Like, what if Blackbeard has a kid that's and a bloodline in Delco?
What if it's you? Blackbeard, come on out. No. It's like Maury. You are related to Savannah.
I need to do the
ancestry.
Whatever, yeah, the ancestry.
The DNA.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to see. Like, the odds are at least one of us has to be somehow related to him.
Right.
It's got to be true.
Yeah, like, come on. So anyway, all of that, and on top of all of this house is also said to be haunted.
I was waiting on the haunted, honestly.
Of course it's haunted. So it has been investigated by paranormal groups, and apparently they say that no group has lasted the night.
Okay, that immediately makes me want to go and try.
Right, I know.
Because what do you mean?
I know. Honestly, though, when you look at pictures, it's...
Let me look it up.
Basically, like, a shack, and it's...
That's what I'm picturing in my head.
Yeah.
They couldn't last the night because they were just not comfortable.
That's what I mean. Like, maybe that's why. I really do want to see it today, though, because I don't know if the pictures are just old. Because they say... I also saw something say it was a museum, but this does not look like it could be a museum.
Oh, it's so tiny. Wow.
Yes, and do you see any pictures of inside?
No. Well,
there are some.
Well, let me type in inside.
Yes, yeah, try that. It's very like...
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh. Wait. Okay. It's like a little bit unfinished, low-key.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, like the house itself is unfinished. Like, there's like open walls, kind of.
Yeah, and I know, I mean, I get that they were like in the middle of renovating it and stuff, but I just don't know if they've fully finished yet.
This picture is so creepy. Do you see it right here? It's very small, but it's just like, it's a little bit creepy looking. It's very dark.
Wait, those pictures are not even what I was seeing.
Well, I see the other ones too, though. Like these ones.
Yeah.
But there are some other ones. There's some pictures that look a little bit more updated.
Okay.
I mean, updated, not 2026, though. It looks like it's made to look like how it did back in the day.
Yes. Yeah, I think that's what they were trying to do.
Mm-hmm. Which is a little bit creepy, but it still is... Okay, I see the old pictures. Yikes. Yes. Those are the old pictures. It has been renovated.
Yeah. Okay.
Since then. Because that's where I just showed you, like, the one before that is the same room.
I don't know. Most of the articles that I could find were just showing, like, the older ones. And even, so like, the main website for it.
Yeah. It looks like the newer ones that I'm showing you, they're coming from Facebook. Somebody who went in 2021. So...
Interesting.
Oh, wait, hold on. I just found their whole photo album of this place. Wow. That's crazy. Ooh.
We're going to have to put these pictures.
Yeah, we are.
Up the screen.
We are. It's a little mix of both.
Oh.
From what I can tell. This place does look very creepy. I think, like, some of it is still very messed up, and some of it has been renovated. So some of it looks okay, and some of it looks very not okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyways. Paranormal investigators have been here. One member of the Preservation Society who, like, they take care of this house, they said that they won't go into the house after dark. And he also said that he and his wife experienced bedroom doors that opened and closed by themselves. And actually, now that I'm reading this, I'm like, bedroom doors, plural? I thought this was a one bedroom.
Maybe they just mean doors.
I guess just doors, yeah. Doors that open and close by themselves in sync.
In sync?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Oh, no.
He also said that you could walk in there in August and it was 50 degrees. You could see your breath because it's so cold.
I don't like the size of this house and like it already being so haunted.
Yes,
because like this, it's so you can't really run anywhere.
Right. Yeah. So there was a group. There's a group called the Phantom Detectives LLC, and they are from Wilmington, Delaware.
Ooh, nice.
They investigated the Plank House on August 23rd, 2025. And there were 3 of them in this group on the team. And so they had like a bunch of stuff set up. EVP cameras, the spirit boxes, they had those. And they also, one of them in the group is a psychic medium. So during the investigation, the team captured an EVP during like what they called phantom time.
Oh, okay.
And the EVP said the word Ray. And it was on the EVP, like the clip of it was on their website, and I heard it.
Was it clear?
You could kind of hear it, yeah.
Creepy.
I'll try to see if I can put it in here somehow.
Okay.
Or maybe link it, I don't know.
Yeah. We can definitely link it.
Mm-hmm. And so as the night went on, the team was able to captured like thermal and digital camera images that resembled Blackbeard. So they say that he's there.
Okay.
According to them. And they also saw a woman in 18th century clothing.
That's so scary.
Interesting. Yes. So the psychic medium on the team, she was picking up on spirits, on like both of the spirits. And where she started talking about it? Okay. So she sort of like the way that the psychic medium goes into the investigations, her name's Melissa. She goes into it without doing any research on the location, so then it's more authentic, right?
Yeah, that's good.
So she was already picking up on spirits, I guess like days away from the Plank House investigation, like before they even got there.
Yeah.
And she, like when they were there, she said she's picking up on a woman who has lived there in the past, and it appears that she's in some sort of dress from the 1700s. So that's interesting.
Very.
She also says that aside from the woman, she's picking up on a man, and he's intimidating. He was giving her a feeling of uneasiness, and what she's seeing is that he is a gentleman dressed from that period, and has like dark features. Okay. So I don't know, without knowing anything about the house, that is kind of crazy for her to just pick up on that and basically describe Blackbeard and Margaret family. So I don't know.
That is really wild.
It's crazy. So yeah. The that's basically the gist of their investigation there, and I don't know, like do you think Blackbeard could be haunting this house?
I mean, yeah, I think ghosts can kind of be anywhere. Like, I don't really think there's rules, because in the episode that I was talking about Blackbeard and many other episodes, people say that his ghost is like everywhere. So, and he was a traveler, so maybe he's just still traveling, like in the ghost realm.
True.
You know?
Or what if it's like residual?
Yeah. Yeah, like his energy is just, he was in a bunch of places, so is his energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think either way could make sense. And so I do think that he could be there, especially if Margaret was his favorite. Of course he would be going back.
Exactly.
If she's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, that is the Plank House in Marcus Hook. And yeah.
I really want to go to the Plank House. I want to know. I want to do an investigation.
Oh my gosh.
Like, actually, I'm not kidding. Because That house is just so tiny, and if it really is as active as they are saying that it is, I feel like that's a good place to be to get some information. Like,
oh my gosh,
that's scary though. I wouldn't want to go in there at night just because of how it looks. Sorry. They were like, we're scared.
No,
I'm
exactly.
like, I'd be scared for my life in many ways if I was going in there at night.
So you want to go back to my hometown?
Yeah. I've only ever flown into Philly. I've never actually like explored around or anywhere. So yeah, I want to. We can maybe make that a thing when we go see Puxatawny. I don't know how far away he is, but
it's pretty far. Like, that's not gonna work.
Dang
but
it's okay. We'll take another trip.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose moving on to my story.
Okay.
I have for you, this name is gonna blow you away. I have for you the legend of the Altamaha-ha.
What?
AKA Altie.
Altie,
but the Altamaha-ha. Okay.
Altamaha-ha.
That's how Michael Jackson would say it. Anyway, so in the midst of my research from Savannah, Georgia, that I did last week on the Moon River Brewing Company,
yes,
I also found this other legend that is associated with the area. So I knew I had to save it and come back. So that would be, of course, the Altamaha-ha. So we're back in the state of Georgia. This time we're specifically in Darien, Georgia.
Oh my gosh. Darien. Shout out Darien, because
shout out Darien.
My aunt lives there, so shout out.
Yeah. Christy, this one's for you.
I'm gonna tell her to listen to this one because the Altamaha-ha.
She needs to know about the Altamaha-ha, and that's not even a joke.
Okay.
She really does, because she can be our boots on the ground to see if she can see this thing.
Christy, let us know in the comments,
or anybody else in Darien. Let us know. Mm-hmm. So near the mouth of the Altamaha River. That's where the name is coming from, if you can tell. Right. Located in southeastern Georgia, there is said to be a hissing sea monster. So yes, the monster is named the Altamaha-ha because the river is the Altamaha.
Okay, got it.
Yes, but everybody just calls him Altie for short because, you know, little cutie.
Right.
So, Savannah, you have been to Darien, Georgia, right?
Yeah.
So I have to ask, did you see a sea monster while you were there?
No.
I know you weren't looking, but...
No, and I also, like, we were on the water, but I don't know what body of water it was.
Yeah, I get that. So, let's get into it. The Altamaha River is 137 miles long. That's long.
Okay, so maybe it was that river then.
It probably was. It is one of the most dominant rivers in Georgia and the second largest river basin in the whole country.
Oh, wow.
So, it's a big boy.
So if there's going to be a sea monster, it's going to be in this one, right?
Of course. That's how it works. So, for centuries, this river has provided transportation, fishing, and hunting to all of the inhabitants around it. And scientists actually do say that there are 130 species of rare and endangered plants and animals living in this river. So that's just to say, like, maybe a sea monster isn't that crazy because there's many rare species that live in this body of water.
Okay.
So reports have been coming in for literal ever of strange hissing sounds and an oddly shaped figure in the waters of the Altamaha River. Most of the reports are coming near Fort King George. Did you see Fort King George when you were there?
I don't know.
I just had to ask. All I think about when I hear King George is Hamilton. If you know, you know.
Right.
But Fort King George was originally established as an English outpost during the war. So, but this is funny. So it was like where the British people would like go in this whenever they were over here fighting. But because they were so unfamiliar with the coastal crazy weather, They actually left it abandoned for several years. They were like, actually, we can't deal with this weather. We're leaving.
Oh my god. Wait, what about it? It's just being like...
Just like back and forth and so unpredictable and stuff, which is real.
Yeah.
But they were like, no, we're leaving. I also think probably the hurricanes had something to do with it, like being closer to the water.
Like, we can't deal with these hurricanes.
Yeah. And that's understandable, honestly. But yeah, so it did sit abandoned for many years, but today the fort is a protected historic site that you can visit. Okay. And people do say that it's the best place that you can go to see Altie for yourself.
Okay, so he hangs out at the base.
He does. But if you don't want to go to the fort, you can also go to the Darien McIntosh Regional Visitor Center to take a picture. They really encourage selfies with their replica of Altie. They have a replica of him in the visitor center.
Okay, cute.
Yeah. They have a little big statue of him, and they're like, come take a selfie with Altie.
Wait, what did they make him look like?
Well, look it up. Okay. You can see a picture. They have pictures online. So let me describe it to you while you're looking that up. So Altie is said to have a sturgeon-like body, like the fish, the sturgeon, and that has like a bony ridge on its top. So, a fish. It has front flippers, but it's said to have no back limbs or back legs. So it only kind of has two up in the front. They say that it swims like a dolphin, but it also has the snout of a crocodile. So it's kind of like a mix.
Okay, this creature, he looks cute.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not very scary looking at all.
Where did you say the statue was?
It's in the Darien McIntosh Visitor Center.
At the Visitor Center.
Uh-huh. Yep. It is indeed. So the coloring of Altie, it's said to be gray with like a white-yellow underbelly, and sometimes it's also shown as green because it can like camouflage within the water. So reportedly in the legend, they say that he is 30 to 60 feet long. That is literally ginormous. More realistically, people are saying between 10 and 30 feet, which is still freaking huge.
Yes.
Like, that is not small. But some like locals are like, when people are saying 30 to 60 feet, they're just saying that because it's like really big. And it's just not actually, it is big, but it's not that big.
I love his little tail. It's not little, but it's like a tail that's just like... it's like a spear almost.
Yes, I was just going to say, people describe his tail as either forked like a whale's or in a spade shape.
Yeah.
So, he has a fun little tail.
I like it.
Yes, either way, it's pointy.
Yes, I like the spade.
Yes. Cool. Same. So, I will say, to this day, as I'm telling you this story right now, no physical evidence of Altie has ever been found.
Okay, well, then why do they think he's there?
Because so many people have seen him.
So Savannah.
Like so many.
Only.
Yes, like so many people. I can't even describe to you how many people.
All right.
Whoopsie. So, people describe Altie as a creature that is very similar to the Loch Ness Monster. And Savannah did cover the Loch Ness Monster in episode 50, is that what you just said earlier?
No.
Oh, no.
32.
Okay. I don't know what I was thinking. But either way, those were close to each other.
Yeah, kind of.
So after this episode, go listen to episode 50.
Yeah.
But essentially, both creatures are pretty chill creatures, and they don't really attack people. Both creatures are just reports of it being seen, not ever really found.
See, I like that kind of sea monster because he's just cute now. You know?
And also, why are we calling it a sea monster?
Right.
It's not a monster. He's a sea creature.
Yeah.
Like, creature's still, like, negative undertone, but it's less negative than monster.
Yeah, I feel like the monster is just because it's so big.
Yeah, it is monstrous.
And big and unknown what it is.
True. And I mean, I guess people, like, they're like, well, we don't know if he's hurt anybody.
Yeah.
I guess that's
true.
Fair. So, this legend actually originally started with the Lower Muskogee Creek tribe. So, they have lived in Georgia for thousands of years. And they're the original people who would warn others like about this creature, they'd be like, watch out. And, people wouldn't really listen to them. But then, not saying that it was going to attack them. They'd just be like, you might see something big out there. So let's get into the reports. So we're at the Altamaha River, obviously. But more often than not, Altie is actually seen in like smaller streams and rice fields that lead off from the river. So he's kind of like in the outskirts of the river.
Okay.
Yes. And
okay, that makes sense because
yeah,
when I do remember being on the boat out in the water, and there is like a lot of that tall grass that's part of the water, and okay, so he's just
so that's where he is. Yes. Okay. Kind of hiding away.
Yeah, I mean, he would want to be away from the boats.
Yeah.
I get it.
He doesn't want to be chopped by the boat. I wouldn't either. Yes. So most people who have experiences with Altie are locals who like fish in and around like these small areas of the river. And obviously these areas are also more quiet, more remote. So it makes sense that this giant creature would be hiding there, just like you said. So back before the U.S. was even colonized, the early Creek people would warn European explorers of the serpent. They'd be like, watch out, just like I said. But they would be literally warning the other people coming in. They're like, you're going to see him. Yep. The earliest date that I could find was actually French explorers spotted and reported a similar creature all the way back in the 1500s. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yep. And actually, when they saw it, they did write it down and they compared it to like a prehistoric animal. They were like, that's what it looks like.
See, so. It's like, I feel like the old ones really get me sometimes.
Yeah. Because I'm like, what do you mean? People have been seeing this for this long.
Yeah.
Like, that just doesn't even make sense to me.
I mean, I don't know. The old ones, the old reports get me, but at the same time, maybe, like, were they just seeing a new sea creature that they'd never seen before?
Right. Also, like, 1500s, in my head, I'm like, they didn't have glasses, so, like, maybe they just couldn't see.
That's true. Okay, maybe I take it back.
But, like, also, maybe they could see perfectly fine.
Yeah.
So, who's really to say? They didn't have screens like we do that mess with our eyesight. So, who's to say? The oldest written sighting that I could find came from the Savannah, Georgia newspaper in 1830. And there was this captain of a ship who claimed that he saw the creature near the mouth of the river off St. Simon's Island. Okay. And the captain's story was confirmed by 5 other men on his boat, as well as several people who saw the same creature from land as they were like on the banks planting crops at the same time. So it was seen from the water and from the land.
Okay. I mean, that sounds like credible.
Yeah. And even more credible, the same year, the creature was spotted in St. Simon's Sound by multiple residents who lived there, all in the same year. So
interesting.
That makes sense. So we're fast forwarding a lot because that was 1830. Now we're going to 1969. Over a century later, there were 2 brothers fishing near Clark's Buff, and they were expecting to come home with a few catfish to eat for dinner. But instead, no catfish for them. Instead, wild story. So they got a bite on their fishing hook, and obviously they're reeling it in. They're trying. But as any fish does when it gets hooked, it's trying to swim away.
Right.
Duh.
Yeah.
But instantly, once it's hooked, the brothers knew that this was no catfish. They were like, this is something big. Because it's taking both of them to hold it back.
Oh, no.
Without breaking the pole. Yep. And originally, they actually did think that it was a big sturgeon fish. But as they got a closer look at its massive body and really strange tail, they were really confused. They were like, okay, that's no sturgeon tail.
Yeah.
And then right as they see the tail, the creature snaps their heavy-duty fishing line and it gets away. Oh. And the brother said that it would need to be at least 70 pounds to break the wire. So, honey, that is a big fish.
Oh my God.
Big old fish. Yeah. So earliest 1500s, now we're all the way 1969, people are still seeing this thing. So I don't know if it's like the same thing or if it's like the family members and the, ancestors. I really don't know. But, okay, so something very interesting. Okay, buckle up for this one. Some people seem to believe that Altie may be able to breathe both air and water.
Okay, what?
Okay, so for one, so many people who have seen him and made reports, they also claim that they would see and feel it exhale hot air close around when they saw it. I don't know what the heck that means, or like, I guess I just didn't even know that's something I should be looking out for.
Right.
Like, I don't know. I guess it was something very apparent that was happening. Like, it was a lot of hot air for it to be like brought up multiple times.
Okay.
But they were like, that's weird. And then one day, 2 men were driving down I-95 near Cathead Creek, and it was low tide, and they spotted something on the muddy banks. They said this thing was sitting about 80% of its body in the water and about 20% on land. So it was kind of like half submerged, a little bit more submerged than out. And it was also thrashing around. So it was seeming to them like the creature was kind of stuck on the bank and trying to get back in the water, but it kind of couldn't.
Yeah.
And they said this thing was very, very big. And because of its size, they didn't really know how to get over there and help it without getting hurt, like themselves. So unfortunately, they're just like, let's just sit and watch and see if it gets out.
Right.
And it actually does get unstuck after a couple of minutes, and it slips back into the water, not ever to be seen again. But those men also describe, right before it gets back into the water, this really hot breath of air that it exhales out. And so I just don't really even know what that means. But I guess maybe it can kind of breathe both, because it was like, it doesn't really like to breathe air, but it was surviving out there, I just don't know.
Okay.
I just don't know. Okay, so moving on from that.
Moving on from his hot breath.
His hot, stanky breath. That's what I'm saying. What? Like, they're trying to be nice to this man because he's not, like, eating them. But I think that's what they're trying to say, is that he has a hot, stanky breath.
Oh, my gosh. Okay.
Okay, so 1981. Altie was spotted by a former newspaper publisher named Larry, who was out fishing with a friend. Larry saw the creature swim past them, and it left behind this huge wake. And he claims that it would be a wake like the same size as a big pontoon boat would make, or like a big speedboat.
Yikes, okay.
So, like, pretty big. And, of course, Larry, being the newspaper man as he is, he sends his report into the paper. Yeah. And it actually led to many other Georgia residents coming out with their own stories. And so that was like a whole rush of stories in the 1980s. And from what I could tell, the most recent sighting was in 2010.
2010.
Kind of a long time ago. A man got footage of a large creature moving just beneath the surface from a distance, which, of course, they claim was way too far away to fully get a clear picture of. And I did try to find the video. I could not find it. So I couldn't see it for myself. But as they say, with any other camera, it's like very blurry, very pixelated. Right, they couldn't really tell what it was. It was something big moving in the water, but that could be anything. So, like I said, all of these reports for hundreds, maybe even thousands of years, who's really to say, not one of them is a story of Altie attacking somebody. So, okay, I'm voting him a safe cryptid. Yeah. As my own personal.
Right.
Yeah, he's just a little baby. He's just living his life. Yeah. Like, let's leave him alone. Yeah. But I will say there's one allegation. One allegation. Let me get into the allegation. Okay. So this is more recent than 2010. This is 2018. Okay. So he was still in the news, but let me explain the story. Yeah. It's 2018. Decomposing remains were found on a beach in the Wolf Island National Wildlife Refuge.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
The town was completely swarming with rumors that Altie was the cause of this person dying. Okay. And no reason. They're just like, yeah, Altie did it, obviously.
No, not obviously. He's never done anything before.
Exactly. What? And, like, it was going on for a little bit, these rumors. And then, do you know what you know what? Let me just tell you, because there's no way you would ever guess what I'm about to say. Okay. Performance artist Zardulu later claims responsibility and that these decomposing remains was actually not real human remains. It was actually an art project made out of like shark stuff and like stuff. It looked like remains, but it wasn't. It was just an art project. So they were slandering my man's name for no reason. God. For no reason. Saying he was a murderer for no reason. Man didn't murder anybody. That was an art project. It wasn't even a real body. So
that's insane.
It's just tragic when this man's been nothing but respectful this whole time.
Right. Like, what do you mean?
Like, I'm sure he could have eaten so many people by now.
Yeah.
And chose not to. Absolutely insane. Oh, my God. So, scientists and historians have been asked, do they think that Altie could be some surviving relic from, like, the Mesozoic or prehistoric time period, right?
Yeah.
And they seem to think that it would have, if that was true, I mean, they're like, I mean, we can't ever rule it out. But if that was true, they think that there would be way more consistent sightings of it. That it wouldn't just be like, I mean, you know, they were pretty spread out. And I didn't tell them all, obviously, but they're still pretty spread out. So even, it's like a maybe, but probably not per the scientists.
Okay.
Like a prehistoric animal. So
also, like, is it at this point? I feel like this comes up with every kind of cryptid, but at this point, are we thinking it's the same creature all this time, or it's like different ones?
I think it's different ones, right? It would have to be.
That's what I mean.
It would literally have to be.
But like, if there's only one of them, that doesn't make sense.
It doesn't. So, it makes no sense. Which then I'm just like, is it just like a big misshapen sturgeon, you know?
Right.
Like with a birth defect. Or maybe multiple. Like maybe it runs in the family.
Right.
The birth defect with the weird tail and like all the other stuff. Like, I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know. Personally, I would love to see Altie. He ain't gonna bother me, so I would love to see him. Maybe not. I will say, like, I would love to see him if I was standing on the land and he was in the water. That would be my ideal situation. But
yeah.
Yeah, but that is the legend of the Altamaha-ha.
Oh my gosh. Altie.
It reminds me of like the song is like Altamaha, Altamaha-ha. That's not the words, but that's what I hear in my head.
Yeah. No, yeah. I can hear it.
Yeah.
Okay, adding Altie to the list of cryptids that we love.
Yes, we do love Altie. And like maybe you can actually see him like for real.
Yeah.
Like anytime you go visit.
I want to go see him in the visitor center.
Yeah, we have to go get a selfie with Altie. There's no question. We will. That is coming. So you just wait. We will secure that. And perhaps a selfie with the real Altie too, if we can find him. If he's down for a photo op.
Exactly. If we can find him.
But before that, of course, definitely go check out our Instagram. We'll post pictures that are already existing of the Altamaha-ha. And, of course, the plank house. Duh.
Yes.
And probably I'll throw in a Blackbeard picture just because.
Yeah, obviously.
My man's got to be seen on there, you know?
Yeah.
I love it. Now I just want to fall down the pirate hole again.
I know. I
just love a pirate.
Oh, it's time to rewatch Our Flag Means
Death. I was just thinking that. It so is.
Bring back my obsession.
Yeah. If you know anything about me and Savannah, we love a pirate and we love Our Flag Means Death. Rest in peace to that show. Ugh, it breaks my heart every time I think about it.
I know.
Ugh. God.
It's so good.
It is.
Anyway.
Anywho, well, I guess that's really all I have for you guys this week. What about you, Savannah?
Yeah, I think that's it for this week.
All right, well, I guess we will see you guys next week.
Okay, cue the music.